Well, it is looking pretty nice out here today. I still wonder what so many of these things out here are. But hey, Birdie, how you doing? Hanging out, Mr. Crow, not a raven. You can obviously tell by the voice. I mean, if you know what they both sound like. So why are we sitting out here by the bins? Well, we're just taking a look at the banana tree. New leaves are coming up on the side shoot, as well as the main shoot. And it's funny how much smaller it looked after I put it into the ground. But hey, I mean, it happens. It happens. It's growing up, though. It's going to take a little while. And while it takes a little while, we'll head on up to the front. And we'll also have to stop by and say, "Hi, Freddie. What you doing, buddy? I know you want to come out for a walk, don't you?" Well, after I'm done talking with everybody and giving them a little bit of an update, we'll take a walk. Okay? I'm going to give them kisses. Kisses for the people. Oh, good boy. Good boy, Freddie. You give them kisses. Nice. All right. So, all the rearranging and everything else. Always fun. Today, we set about moving and watering a lot of things that have been here for a while. So, pretty neat, pretty interesting to do. This rosemary has definitely seen better days, but I'm hopeful that we can bring it back because it'll do just fine in the Florida winter, if you can call it that. It's kind of like the less hot season, you know, a little drier, a little less heat. So the hibiscus, it's doing well. I think I'm going to have to get that into the ground at some point, though. I'm definitely going to have to get that into the ground. Of course, we have our Asian maple or Jamaican sorrel, the tasty leaves, and it's getting tall, man. It's getting big. So this thing is over 6 feet tall now. I know Freddie. Freddie's hanging out in the window. Because while it is nice, I get the rare opportunity to, in fact, not have my AC running because most of the time in Florida, these are my two kinds of sage, one for eating, one for marking and making the house smell nice. This was an attempt at pumpkins. It did not go that well. And here we have some lemon verbena, which always tasty, always good. But I do have to prune it because obviously part of it got a little scorched. I would like to remember what I planted in there, but it seems to start doing something. I forgot about an onion, so I have onions growing. Some good oregano. Oh yeah, tasty oregano. Is it good oregano, Freddie? Is it? Yeah, it's pretty good. I know it's good, Freddie. Hey, how you doing there, Felice? Appreciate you stopping by. This is the pomegranate tree that I started by accident, but I am now told, yeah, say hi, Freddie. Freddie, you gonna say hi, buddy? He's like, no, I want to come outside, Dad. Well, I know you want to come outside, buddy. And thank you guys for joining Ray's Hobbies. We're just taking a peek through the garden right now. Trying to get more stuff growing again at a good time of the year. If you guys don't mind hitting that like button, maybe consider subscribing. It really does help out. I have to repot this lemongrass. Hello there, Torter. Orion. Thank you very much for joining us. I do appreciate you. Yeah, the lemongrass or citronella grass, depending upon what you want to call it. Great for seasoning, great for soup, but also great to keep the bugs away. But I need to cut it back and spread it out. It's bifurcated enough to where I can basically start to fill up another pot with it. And I don't mind the little bit of shade it gives everything else. And of course, there is an attempt on a pineapple. Oh, wow. Oh, why that two kinf there? I didn't even sub? I don't know. But I mean, thank you for at least joining us. I do appreciate it. So we did drop some more things down. One of which, of course, is for Freddy, and that is why I have it right here in the window. And of course, you can see Freddy's super interested because I just planted some more cat grass. So Freddy will, of course, have his grass growing here in a couple days. We dropped down some kale, some beets. What else? Oh, some chives. I did that, and a little bit of broccoli because I do like broccoli. So we're getting that going, and it's fun to be able to get all this stuff squared away. As you can see, I'm moving away from my yellow buckets that used to hold 5 gallons of pickles for one of the restaurants that I worked for and I was managing at that time. But now this time, we're getting it going. We're going to set this up better than we did last year and figure out what to do with this monster. This stuff grows everywhere you put it. It does not matter. It does spread. How this one started growing down there, I do not know, but it sure as heck did, and I've had to pull some out of my other plants. Also, the Thai basil, I had to get rid of a lot of the Thai basil because that grows like a weed. It just spreads and spreads and spreads, and it does not die. It does not care. I'm fairly certain it would grow in a desert if given the chance. So, there is that. So, all right. Now the front is looking pretty decent. We got some greenery going on. And like I said, it's Florida. But as soon as we get some more greenery popping out of those little beginning batches right there, then we'll have more going on. That'll be pretty cool. It will be. So what else do we have going on? Well, we do have Mr. Freddy. And of course, he is super interested. I think I may have to restart the live for when I take Freddy for a walk. And it's nice outside. I mean, very rarely is it this temperature here in Florida. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and start another live pretty soon. And when I do, I'll be taking Freddy outside. He gets to take a little walk, a little stroll, because Freddy does love himself a nice stroll, especially in there in all the tall grass, but I don't feel like dealing with that because of all the bugs and everything else. So, that's normal. And then, of course, I'll be back at 8 o'clock and we'll do my daily polls from Pollbox GG. Hopefully we have a better day than we did yesterday, but we will see. You never know. That's why they're dailies. I cannot wait, by the way, to get pomegranates out of this thing. Gonna take a while. I know it's gonna take a while, but I'm super excited about the idea of it. Not gonna lie. And then the failed pumpkins. I'm gonna have to go ahead and compost all that and then decide what I am going to put in there to grow, which I am not certain. But it's Florida. At some point, everything does grow down here. But while I don't have to worry about anything getting scorched by the sun, that'll be pretty decent. It'll be pretty decent. And then, of course, we'll fill up these racks and get plants growing everywhere for me to cook with, for me to eat, and hopefully for me to enjoy dealing with for a while. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I do hope I get to see you again. And when I do, we're going to have much more going on. And we'll see about playing a game tonight now that we are through with Halloween. we're just going to have a little bit more fun. And the moon's out tonight, so that's going to look pretty cool. I'll be on for that later. So until then, I want you guys to look out for each other, be good to each other, and take care of each other. Y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.